It's Wednesday. Welcome to another Show Your Whip live. How are you all doing? It's June. Can you believe it? Let me let Mari in. How's your week been? It would seem that winter is here, and especially next week. Let me just try to do this pretty and pretty and pretty. Hello. How are you?
Fine, thanks. And you?
You good? I haven't seen you in a while.
I went down a book rabbit hole.
Oh, lovely. That is a
Yeah.
lovely rabbit hole to go down on. What have you
Yes,
been
but
reading?
whatever. I can't tell you because I can't remember.
That is funny.
I forget basically as soon as I finish reading them. So I'm sorry, I can't tell you. I know one was a Daniel Steele, and I know
Okay.
there was a Laura Roberts,
Okay,
but
so
I
I
can't
wanted
remember.
to ask, Afrikaans or English books? What did you, but it would
Yeah,
seem like
it's English.
English.
Uh, oh, one was an Afrikaans one, Liefde en Respect, by Dr. Echrichs. He's got a weird surname.
Wow.
That was quite interesting. But no, mostly English fiction books.
Oh, nice. I,
So
I'm
yeah,
busy reading I, um, Iron Flame? No, no.
Iron Flame.
And I don't have my phone with me, so now I can't verify. Oh, joy.
Is it a fairy fantasy thing?
It's a book. It's like Harry Potter meets um Train Your Dragon.
Ooh,
It's very nice.
it
But I'm
sounds
on the first
interesting.
book. What is the first book's name? Oh, now I'm
The
feeling
Court of Thorn, that one, I think.
no.
No. Am I thinking about I'm thinking about another series.
I almost want to say the writer's name is Rebecca, but I might be also lying.
Rebecca Yarros.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. I've heard of the name. I haven't read the books yet.
So there's three books out thus far. I'm busy with the
Yeah.
first one, almost done with the first one, and oh my goodness, I'm loving it.
Okay.
But I haven't read in the past 3 weeks, so that's why I'm not really sure about the name. Can you see? I haven't read in the last 3 weeks. It was too busy.
Yeah. Like I said, I can't even really tell you. They're lying there on the table. It's library books. I have to take them back actually. But we're reading Gulliver's Travels. And when I say we, I mean Tinas and I.
Hmm.
So I want to finish that one and then we'll take the books back.
Okay, nice. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I was driving past the library today and I was like, oh, I need to get books again. Um,
Mm.
but I'm currently reading books on my phone with my Kindle app
Okay.
because I don't have a Kindle. One day I will have one. Um,
I had one and then I gave it away.
oh, really? Okay.
I didn't like
Interesting.
it.
Interesting. Um, yeah, so good. We're starting off with books tonight. That's
Right.
lovely. Lovely, lovely. If you are in the live chat and you love reading, tell us what you are currently reading or what do you like to read. Wait, I now need to get my book's name. It's not Iron Flame. It's the first one of her. And so let me just Google. Um, I'm going to tell you now. Iron Flame, YouTube. Okay. What is the first one? She is planning 5 books.
Okay.
There's 3 books out. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna tell you now. Fourth wing. Wing. Yes.
Oh,
I'm busy with fourth wing. So
okay.
good. So good.
We need to go look them up.
Oh,
I don't
like
think
I
our
said,
library has them.
Harry Potter meets How to Train Your Dragon.
I will
That's
definitely go. I will definitely go look them up at Bargain Books. I'll see if I can fit it into the budget.
Yeah.
Because this month I had to buy hockey stuff.
It's difficult, all these hobbies that we have between reading and yarn and then school stuff for the children and
Yeah. So we had to buy new shin pads and was shin pads?
mm-hmm.
I know it was in total it was about almost 1,000 rand,
Goodness.
but I must point out that my son took his pocket money and he said, okay, he would pay with his pocket money. So I hadn't given it to him yet. So I said, well, it's still in my account, so we'll just deduct it. We'll say you're paying it for it, but technically I'm paying for it. So and he bought a new rugby ball and a hockey bag.
Oh man, that's so sweet.
And that's 500 rand gone.
Yeah, there we
So,
go.
but then we bought the shin pads and he bought a new hockey ball and the wrap for the hockey stick. And so
Oh, nice.
it's a lot. It just adds up.
It
But
adds up, yes.
I almost
Hello,
had a heart attack when I paid.
hello to everyone that joined us on YouTube. Let's quickly say hello to everyone. Christine says, hello, everyone. Janine is here. Hello, everyone, she says. Rosemary says, hello, everybody. Hello, Janine. Hello, Rosemary. Hello, Miranda. How are you all doing? Are you also readers? Do you love books? What are you reading? What are you currently working on? Let me know. Janine, how far are you with your sweater? Miranda says, I'm currently reading a book by a Korean author, Yon Soman, translated in Dutch, Potten bakken voor geluk. Oh, wow, that sounds interesting. Potten bakken voor geluk. I wonder. Hello, Julie from my square hat. I wonder what. So, Miranda, what is that book all about? Potten bakken voor geluk. That sounds like a deep philosophical, like life enhancing book, which I would love to read. I have my libraries in the front of the house, and there's a few books that I absolutely swear by. My most favorite read, and this is now not a fiction story, it's The Four Agreements. That book changed my life. It gave me so much insight on how to think about life, how to perceive other people. The Four Agreements made an impact on me. Loved that book. Loved that book. I can highly recommend it. Yeah, such a great book. Rosemary says, I listen to books on Audible. I used to do that. But I started actually reading and being able to knit when I'm knitting something easy. But then if I go down to bed at night, then I try to read while I lie down, which is not good because I fell asleep so quickly. Oh, Miranda says the English title is Healing Season of Pottery. That is interesting. So it's that pottery made an impact in this author's life, you know. And I would always think it's the same type of thing that our crocheters and knitters are talking about, or when we craft, that it brings you some sort of, healing. It can help with trauma. It can help with grief. It can help with anxiety. It's really an emotional assistance when we go through things. And that's why it's so important for us to, okay, for us to, to be able to craft, because it makes a difference in our lives. Janine said, send a photo of the cuff on the group, Jalene. Okay. I wonder if I don't have my phone with me. Let's see if my WhatsApp will be able to work when my phone is not close by.
It should.
There we go. I think it's here. Let's see. Everything is so slow. Ooh la la. Okay, let me show you. Oh, you're busy with mosaic knitting there. You're busy with one strand at a time. When you do that, are you going a needle size or two up? Because I can remember with my cuff on my Norwood sweater, I've done that. It was not part of the pattern, but I did that. And I can highly recommend going up a size, because it will close it off a little bit, like making it tighter. Let me just quickly show the audience the photo as well as. Okay, wait, where is it? There we go. There we go.
Oh,
it's pretty, Janine. Very beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, it's beautiful. Love those colors. Gorgeous. Is it only the one sleeve, or we still need to do the next sleeve? All right. Janine says, I have 3 books laying on my desk. Barely had time lately. I know that feeling. Hello, Edith. Our doctor is in the house. Miranda says, it is fiction about a young woman who quits her job and by accident stumbles in a pottery shop or workshop. Oh, I love that.
okay.
Miranda says, I really like the story so far. That sounds awesome. So it's a fiction story. I thought it's like a philosophical read, but it's not. Janine says, yep, one by one. Cool. Alrighty.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, books. We love books. We absolutely love books. All right. Where is my scissors? I promise I have my scissors and I'm not using it for anything else. I'm working away ends tonight, like the past few weeks, and I only have 3-4 ends to still working. So I'll probably have to grab something to work on when I'm done working away the ends. So what are you busy working on?
The never-ending scarf.
Like for reals, is that the real name?
No, no, no.
I thought I thought you were making a joke, but I was like, maybe it's really the name of the scarf.
It just feels like it. Because I've been working on this. Okay, granted, on and off since October, because this is still the Scrappy Tober box yarn.
Oh.
So, but I have 25 rounds left to go because it's stripes. So 25 color, yeah, stripes basically. 25 stripes left to go. But some of the stripes are 8 rounds, and I think this one is 8 rounds I'm busy with now. And then I have 1 more of gray and 1 more of black, and then I get to the color stripes again. And then I'm almost done.
Okay, so what is the pattern name for reals now?
It's the striped element scarf. You see, I've been working on this for so long. I've forgotten. Yes, the striped elements scarf.
Oh wow, I love
It's a
that.
free pattern that I found on Ravelry. That I thought would work really, really well with the minis, Tiny
Okay.
Nancy minis. So, and it works really, really well.
Okay, so Shaz, okay, hold up. I'm gonna just spotlight you. Wait, how do I do it? How do I, it's like I'm out of, how can I just have you on the, no,
Don't
it's
ask
not,
me.
I don't even know how to pin. There we go. Cool. Yes, got it.
Okay.
Love
So
it. Where did you get the black?
the black it's acrylic stash yarn. Um,
Oh,
but then the gray is Naughty Habit and the color stripes is Naughty Habit.
oh wow.
So
But
yeah.
it's looking beautiful. It's very striking. So it's
And what I added, I closed it at the one end at the starting point. That's not part of the pattern. It's actually a tube. It's open, but I don't like that, so I closed it at the bottom. And I'm going to close it at the other end as well. So yeah, nice, thick,
love it.
very, very long scarf, which I'm really hoping to finish before the end of the winter,
The
before the end of June.
never-ending scarf.
So yeah,
Not the
because it
real name
seems
of the
like we
pattern.
might be getting snow next week.
I saw, but I'm telling you, I'm so cold actually now in this room. Um, it's really cold. But this side of the house is it's really cold. Let me just put on a poncho or something because I'm getting really cold. Um, there we go. And next week, apparently, yeah, I see we are possibly having snow next week. But I was just
Yeah.
showing my husband the photo today, earlier. We had snow this on the 4th of June. We had snow when we got up in the morning. Um,
When?
yeah, by us. It was the 4th of June last year.
Really?
Yes.
We had snow the year before, I think in July. Yeah, it was 2023. I remember that because we laughed and we said we saw more snow in South Africa in July than we saw in Germany in December
Wow.
when we went to visit my brother that year.
Oh, wow.
Um, so that was really funny for us, at least, um, coming from South Africa and hardly seeing any snow.
Hmm.
Um, But for their region, they only get snow usually around about January, February. So
Okay, all right.
we missed it, basically.
Um, Janine
But yeah.
says, no, pass. Some of my cuff stays exactly the same despite not changing needles. Oh, well. I think I was
Oh,
like very early knitter that time. So good, good. I'm glad to hear that, Janine. This is the first sleeve, but I have 16 days left. Julmi says, working on a pocket shawl pattern. Oh, wow.
ooh.
That is going to be awesome. I'm excited,
Yes.
Julmi. Oh, you're not going to like share um, teaser photos. Janine says,
Please,
so
please.
I'm busy with my sweater that I started like, I don't know, even know when did I start it. And it's color work and it's full body color work. Yep, it's a story. It's a story if you have a very sore elbow. So I either have like a tennis elbow or a golf elbow. I don't know what's the difference, but something is wrong in my elbow. And when I work
Mhm.
color work with two hands holding two yarns of strand together, on the left my contrast color and on the right my main color. So I continental knit on the contrast color and I throw with my main color, work both of them together. Then, oh my goodness, my elbow is not loving it. So yeah, we are struggling a bit. And
I don't think I would ever be able to try color work because I'm a thrower. And I can't get my hands to do it any other way. Not with knitting
you
at
can
least.
still do throw and then pick up the one strand and throw, but for me that doesn't work as a continental. It's just not. So I just do both at the same time. But yeah, like I said, somehow I don't know why, but my elbow is not happy with me. And Miranda says I'm working on a summer version of Knis.
What's
What is
that?
that? Yeah, we're asking the same question. What is that? That sounds interesting, Miranda.
It sounds like a Dutch word,
For
but
something that's
I mean,
nice and
it,
warm.
Yeah, but knus for us is
Knus is
cozy.
like cozy, yes.
Yeah. So is it like something that you can wear in summer? I don't know. My head is going to like summer storms, like
Maybe Miranda can
rainstorms.
give us more details, then I can share the screen and show
Yeah.
you the pattern. That would be interesting to see, Miranda. It is a sweater. Okay, wait, let me search
Okay.
on Ravelry. Let me quickly delve into Ravelry. Hold on, hold on, hold
Die.
on. So Miranda, I think, is a crocheter. So let me say knit and crochet. And just for
Just maybe
info,
because perhaps she's trying something new.
let me see. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Okay.
Us with Judith. Yes, got it, Miranda. Thanks. Okie dokie. Let me share my screen. Look at this. Okay, so
Ooh.
this came out in October 2019. You use lace and lace together to get fingering weight, or you can just use a fingering weight yarn. The sizes is small, medium, large, extra large, and 2 extra large. We're going to look at the pictures just now. So it's 49 krone. I got a mail and I quote, Knis, hug. For me, it means to hug autumn instead of complaining about the weather. Being wrapped in something light, warm, and cozy. Isn't it something we all want or need? I agree. So it's an easy round yoke sweater that you probably work top down. And after finishing the work, the sleeves are separated on waist yarn and the body is worked from the armholes to hem, and then the rib is worked and bind off, and then you do, oh, this is a beautiful pattern. Love it. Love it, love it. Let's have a look at the photos.
Ooh, that looks really, really pretty.
Full screen. There we go. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty?
Oh wow. Ooh, I love the detail, the stitching, the you know what I mean.
Look at that. That is
Oh
gorgeous.
wow. Awesome.
Beautiful,
Ooh,
beautiful, beautiful.
that's seriously. I love the colors the that they chose.
Yep. It's
Oh
beautiful.
good.
I love this sweater.
Ooh.
This sweater is really, the color is just so versatile. This is also
Mm. Ooh,
beautiful.
that's nice.
Lovely,
Ooh,
right?
wow. Okay, so that's knitting.
Yep, it's knitting for sure.
Yep. I'll leave it to other people to do that thing.
Well, thank you for sharing this with us, Miranda. It's beautiful. Love
Mm.
it. It is knitting. Oh, there's a sommerknis also. I'll have a look at it now. It's probably like like a summer version.
Mm.
Jalene says I flick and throw for color work. Laugh out loud. A chaotic mix, but it works. um, Miranda says I shall post photo in the app group. Okay, awesome. Oh, thanks, Miranda. We would love to see it. Let me quickly show
Definitely.
you. Let me see if it's open still. I think I just got back. Okay, so there's a Knus Light and there's a Knus for kids. Let me show you on my screen. So you can see this is the one that we just looked at, Knus, and then you got
Okay.
the one Knus for kids and then the Knus Light. So the Knus Light is fingering
Basically,
weight. But that is like the summer version where you can just, and you can see the stitching is a little bit different on the body, right?
okay.
So this came out in 2023. It's a thinner version of sommerknis or knis worked with fingering weight yarn. The knit light is a round yoke blouse with short sleeves. And you can see the stitching is a little bit different on
Mm. Oh wow.
previous one, but this is gorgeous.
Ooh. What kind of yarn did she use? Does she say?
It's fingering weight for both.
No, but I mean like merino or
But
cotton or what?
Miranda, or are you talking about the designer?
The designer.
Oh, let's see. This is a yarn that I don't know about. This is a cotton and alpaca mix
Oh, wow.
for the summer version.
Okay.
Yeah, cotton is it's a very nice version to use for,
Mm,
yeah.
okay.
And then the other one, let's go back to the original one. Let's have a look at the yarn there, which was lace and lace to give you fingering, right?
Yeah.
So she used a tweed and a mohair
Oh,
together.
wow.
Yeah, beautiful.
I
Lovely.
wouldn't, I can't do mohair at all, so, but the tweed, that can be
I
nice.
have mohair in this Surrey alpaca mohair and in Angora in this shift cowl of mine. And let me
Wow.
tell you, I'm loving this and it's going very well. It luckily falls away from my neck at the back. It really
Mm,
doesn't bother me. So it's going well with the mohair that's in here. I can feel it that if it's going to be tight around my neck, this is not going to
mm.
work. But luckily it falls onto my shirt or my store-bought sweater. Um, so yeah, it doesn't luckily doesn't interfere
Bother.
or bother me at all. Yeah. Very grateful. So is that the only whip you have?
Um, there's a corner over there. There. Um, that has a few whips, but I'm not gonna even show them because I haven't touched a few of them in quite a while. Just give me 1 second. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Yeah. No.
I just muted you quick. Oh, you can talk. Oh, she's busy with your child. Oh, so she's busy with her child. Okay. I was on a live last night. Not a live. I was on a Zoom call or a Google Teams call, and I was laughing because this American lady, she's like, I've got like 40, 50 whips, and I was like, this is so relatable because I know so many people that they can't even count the amount of whips that they have.
I
It
think
made it made me so I was laughing. Um, and yeah, it's so relatable. So relatable. There's so many
there's
people with so many whips.
there's a blanket that I don't know if I want to I think I want to square it off because it's interlock. So I want to square it off and then continue with something else because I don't like the interlock anymore. Um, and I want to make it for my son, and it's acrylic scraps. So it's a scrappy blanket actually. And then there's a sweater for my husband that I also have to finish, but it's been a whip for more than 2 years. And I think I literally just need to finish the sleeves.
So
So,
they were talking in America. They have wait. There's an organization in America called Loose Ends. I think that's the organization's name. So what they
mm,
do is people that is like, say for instance, grandma passes away. She was busy with a blanket or whatever the case might be. Then you as a family, and there's no knitters or crocheters in your family, then you can contact Loose Ends and they will
mm,
then assign somebody to finish off the project for the family, for instance. They call it Loose Ends. So I was like, I just want to know, is there anybody in South Africa that's having such an organization for me? Because I have two problems. I have my fox, which is under my jacket, right? It is now I used fabric glue to put it on my denim jacket, but I need to stitch it also to make it secure, right? Then it will be done. That's the first problem. My second problem is I have my tree of life that is now nicely secured with cable ties. It just needs to be stitched onto the frame. So if you know about any organization that can help me, that where I can like report my projects to. I mean, we all have those projects where we just need to do, we just need to work away the ends. We just need to complete the stitch or the sleeves, or we just need to Kitchener the toes or something like that. But then, there's a new horizon of new projects that you want to start that is much more exciting now. Am I the only one?
My husband's grandma, I made a hexagardy for my mother-in-law and I made one for myself. And she liked them so much that I kind of sort of got myself into promising to make her one as well. But then I went down the book rabbit hole, so I haven't touched yarn-related stuff at all. And I want to finish the scarf before I start anything else. So that's why I'm pushing to finish the scarf so that I can guilt-free, more or less, start that as well. But that goes quickly. The hexagardis go really quickly. I did my mother-in-law's. I think I did it in like 2 weeks. So yeah, but I think once I finish that, then I really do need to finish these other two things, especially my husband's sweater. But I don't know if it's even going to fit him anymore. So yeah.
Sounds like a priority. I mean, it's winter time. He needs it. We're needing it already 2 years ago.
Yeah, but he needs the hexicardy more. She's old. She needs it more. And he's been waiting so long. I doubt he'll mind waiting a while longer. He's probably forgotten about it in any case.
Oh, shame. Miranda says, I'm using 100% superwash merino. Oh, that's going to be lovely, Miranda. I just posted a photo in the general group. Okay. You need to remind me that we need to go to the group. Janine says, I'd use merino linen viscose for the summer version, right? Yes, I agree with that. Oh, Julmi says, too many WIPs, so little time.
Yes.
It's a problem, right? It is such a big problem. Miranda says, wow, love the fox on your jacket. Thank you, Miranda. I really want to wear it, but now I don't want to wear it and it's not stitched to my jacket because I'm scared somebody's going to touch it or rip or like grab it and then it's going to be, because it's just fabric glue. So I need to stitch it. Julmi says, your tree of life is amazing. Thank you, Julmi. Ida says, Jalene, you can send these two objects to me and I will finish them for you. Oh, oh, Edith is not only just a doctor, she's just so amazing. Christine says, love your tree of life. Thanks, Christine. Yeah, so the moment I really have them really finished, I'll show them on the podcast. But they're not really finished because the tree of life is going to come in this section over here on the wall. That is the idea. That is why I stitched it. I crocheted it to fill this space over there. So yeah, what do you think? I think it will look nice. I'll show it. Let's
especially with the wall. Oh yes.
What does it look like?
That looks awesome. That looks really good.
I think it's going to look nice.
It's going to look very nice. Once you finish it.
Once I have finished it. That is the magic words.
So you should maybe start prioritizing that so you can fill up that gap.
You know, I started a project on Sunday and I've also completed the project on Monday actually, but actually on Sunday. I had to make a crochet bead for our drama school.
Mm?
It's a production. We are having Robin Hood. We are going to show it in mid-June. And for our adult group, which it doesn't mean that it's only that only adults can come watch the show. It's just all adult actors.
Mm?
The lady that plays Little John, the one actor says, "Can you please crochet me a beard?" So yeah, there I was. But it came out pretty nice. I will show it also on the podcast at some point. I am just waiting to get proper photos with her on while she's having her costume on and makeup and the whole story, and then I will show it on the podcast as well.
Just remember that Miranda's photo on the group.
Oh, thanks. Let's quickly have a look. Let's quickly go. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. I see Janine showed the chaos on the inside. Okay, wait, because I don't see. Oh, joy, did I now close my WhatsApp? Oh no. Oh no. Now I will not be able to because now it wants to run an update. Can you believe it? Okay, let's see if my phone is close enough. Why? Why? I don't understand. Now my WhatsApp is not working anymore. Okay, so let me tell you, this Mac I'm using is like very old.
Oh.
So now it's asking to update and I don't know what, because I just closed my WhatsApp now. And I enjoy. Okay, no, I will not be able to show you the photo now. Unless I now go and walk and get my phone and try to do it on WhatsApp web. Let me just quickly see on this side if I can open up WhatsApp on this side. But I will not be able to transfer the information to this side, which is sad. Nancy's 4 rows left on the chart. Rosemary asked that you make the beard. Yes, we did make the beard. Okay, but I don't see it on the general group. Maybe it's because my phone is far away. I think that is the problem.
Okay.
Most of us that's here is on the general group on the WhatsApp community made by Jalene group. So we will be able to see it. Those that's maybe watching that's not on the community group will not be able to see it. You are losing out. You must join the community group.
Yes. Which can get quite busy sometimes.
Yes.
I've seen.
But that's why you have the option to be able to silence and mute groups so that you are not getting frustrated.
For me, it's more I get curious and then I have to first go see what everybody's talking about, and then I go on. I will admit I have muted the groups because otherwise my phone would go crazy sometimes.
Will not be able to get work done. I will get fired if I am on these groups all day. So yeah, let me show you what I started yesterday. So I have feelings about this. So I've been wanting to do the Kuma cowl. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. Sorry, the paper is looking like it's been through a war. The Kuma cowl is a knitting pattern. It's a free knitting pattern on Ravelry.
Okay.
And then I've been to my local yarn store last week in search for yarn for the beard that I had to crochet. And then I saw these beautiful acrylic. It's 10% wool, 10% nylon, 80% acrylic. Kismet yarn. They call it mist. Ooh. But the colors are just so gorgeous.
Ooh.
Right. Okay, so let me tell you, if you used to knit with merino, it's difficult. It's difficult to go back to where it all started, especially this type of yarn. It's a very you can see
Mm.
it's like it's not a real solid type of, it's like a fluff, and
Yeah.
it's not easy to, I have to get accustomed to the feeling of it again. So, but it's, this is how far I am, and we'll see how it goes. I will see. Luckily I'm now on bigger size needles, which is a 6 millimeter needle. I hope it's going to be beautiful. I'm a little bit worried that it's going to be very stripy and not, I'm worried. The vision I had here is not what it's going on here currently. And I want to be somebody, but now I'm starting to have doubts. But let me carry on a bit and see how it goes when it becomes a little bit bigger, because it might be nice. But
Just
it's,
wait and see it.
yes, I have to just be patient a little bit. But also I'm getting used to the feel of the yarn and how difficult it is for me to knit with it. So I'm trying to like really make big stitches, not having a very loose knitting on this. I would recommend knitting on this. Um, yeah, so let's see. Maybe it's going to be pretty. Maybe the person that will be getting it for a gift will love it. We'll see. We'll see. It should
Yeah,
be
maybe.
it should be easy knitting after a few rows now. Where's the pattern? So we'll see. Yeah. Yeah. So that is one of my WIPs.
A new one.
A new one. Yeah. I'll keep you posted. And then obviously my other WIP is my color work beanie, which I haven't done really a lot on. And then my other pattern, my other WIP is my colorwork sweater, which I've shown, I think, on Saturday. So yeah, we are having a few things going on. And then I need to start casting on a new sock. That I need to do. I think that's the only thing that I still need to cast on. Yeah. And then I must just focus on these things. I must
I
prioritize.
saw I saw on Instagram a lady, she's called Carissa Browning. She's actually an American staying in the Netherlands at the moment. And she had this whole tutorial series about how she fixed her socks. But on the last one that I actually saw today, she literally replaced the sole of one pair of socks. But like both socks, she did it in a completely like a neon yellow color that she
Oh,
knitted a sole. Because she had the holes I think were too big, and instead of patching it up, she decided just to knit a whole new sole on the sock.
oh
It was
wow.
quite interesting to see how she did that.
Yeah,
Not
that is,
everyone did that, but it was interesting to see.
oh wow. I had to fix a hole on one of my Andrea Maori socks that I've knitted. Is it my double knit socks? No. No, it's not. It was a toe up sock. No, it wasn't. I remember now. It's a fingering weight sock. It's my toe up socks from Andrea Maori. I can't remember the pattern name now. But the toes had a hole in it,
Hmm?
and I had to stitch them up last year. Fixing the hole was quite cool. I really enjoyed to be able to do it. In fact, I also had to fix a hole in my first sweater I knitted, and
Oh,
yeah, loved that as well. Loved that. Yeah. So there was
uh,
some maintenance on my knitted items that I had to do last year. This year, this far, I haven't had one, except for one of my crochet shawls that has a hole, that's got a hole, and I don't know how to fix it.
I saw the other day, I think I washed one of my, what's it? The diamond. It's one of your patterns. I think it's the diamond Tetris cowl or something
Mm-hmm.
like that. Sorry, I can't remember the name now. But it's the one that I did with red and gray naughty habit yarn.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if I accidentally put it in the wash with my underwear again.
Oh, joy, I know.
And when I was sorting the washing, I noticed that it had holes in it. So, but it has so many holes in it that I don't know if it's going to be fixable. I literally just threw it back into the closet. I don't have the heart yet to go and look at the damage completely.
Mm,
Just like,
mm,
no. So
mm.
I'm a bit sad about that. I don't want to look at it yet. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet.
that's what I did. Because I put all the cowls, because they usually hang on like the side of my dressing table, but it got a bit dusty. Um, and I thought, okay, let me just wash all of them once, and I forgot about the underwear in the wash.
Oh,
And,
shoot.
yeah. So luckily, it's not all of them that got damaged, but I really like that one, because it's my favorite color. And yeah,
No.
so that's
Yeah, I
I,
know how to fix knitting, a hole in knitting. I don't know how to fix crochet, a hole in
yeah.
crochet. I can probably figure it out. I haven't done that. I haven't done the research. I haven't actually challenged myself with that. So it's just something, it's like these things that I just need to do. I just still need to do that for that one as well. It was straight to the point, my straight to the point shawl. It's actually hanging here. It's been hanging here because it needs attention.
Mm.
And yeah, it pains me. It really, really, really pains me. I'm too scared actually even to touch it because I'm scared it's gonna unravel even more. Let me just look for it.
That's my thing with the cowl as well, because it's a pattern. I don't quite know if you can fix it because won't it change the pattern?
I'm sure you can fix it. Um, I'm sure you can fix it. Well, where is it?
I don't know. I'll see.
I've been putting it away because I'm so scared
Mm.
it's gonna be. Now it looks like there's no hole, and I know there's a hole somewhere.
That always happens.
I'm really searching for it and I can't find it.
I promise you, you'll find it once you're not looking for it.
Yeah,
Like, not
right?
really looking for it, because that's usually how it goes.
Maybe just like like there was a fairy and somebody just
Fixed it.
fixed it.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh goodness, it would be so cool. Oh, here it is.
Mm.
No, I don't think it's this. Where is it now? I can't remember.
But you do. It was there.
Definitely a hole in my work. So let me show the shawl to you.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah, it's such a lovely shawl. Uh,
Mm.
like, now where is it? It was here. Because I remember I tried to do, I think it's here. Yep, yep, here it is. It's like just the start of the problem.
Oh. So actually, the sooner you can fix it, the better before it gets any bigger.
Yeah. It's not that bad actually, but
Right.
goodness gracious. Yeah. So I can fix holes in knitting. I just don't know. So if you know about any tricks, this is all double crochets. I will really appreciate some assistance. And then I need to find a yarn that is similar.
Yeah.
Other problem.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Oh my God.
Because it's yellow. But I can get it. It's not a problem. I know where I can get it. It's not here. So I'm sure she will be able to assist me with the color. So I'll just ask her.
Yes.
I can remember I bought the yarn over from my friend, Edith. And yeah, then I made this. So loved it. Loved it.
I vaguely remember seeing posts, or not posts, but
On podcast.
in the podcast.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember that. But that was a few years ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Can you believe it? Time flies.
No, I can't even quite remember when I started watching your podcast in any case. It was because of your podcast that I started that I tried to knit socks. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
wow.
I didn't continue with it.
Really?
No, because the thing is, and hear me out, this is just my personal thing.
I am not judging you at
So,
all.
but sorry, there's a helicopter going over the house, which is unusual for this time of night and for our area. Because remember, it's a very sleepy little town in general, so it's weird. But anyway, so I don't see the point of spending all that time and effort, not to mention money on the yarn, to knit something or to make something that's basically being hidden away. And then I want to point out, I knit my husband a pair of socks, like I think more than a year ago, more than 2 years ago. And if he has worn those socks twice, it's a lot because he says that he doesn't want to damage them because he knows how much time I put into making the socks. And his feet literally eat socks. So, yeah, he doesn't want to wear them because he doesn't want to damage them. So they are just lying in the closet, not being worn.
So my question to you is, have you knitted a pair of socks for yourself?
Yes. But they don't last very long.
Oh, man, what do you do with your socks?
I don't know. Now you're making, I have to ask because I think I made my mother-in-law a pair of socks a few years ago. I have to ask her where they are because I don't ever see her wearing them. But it's the farm, so we wear boots most of the time. Like, especially, well, she does mostly. So it's possible that she's worn them, but I just don't ever see them. And I've made socks for my son, but again, they have, I don't know, their feet have teeth, so they eat the socks. So it's not long, and then they are too damaged, basically, to be worn again.
So I have so many socks that I can rotate probably 3 weeks pairs of socks. And I am wearing my socks all the time in the wintertime. Every day. I even go and exercise in those socks. Love my socks. And so they are not on display, obviously, but they are there for my comfort and warmth. And yeah, after I've been started wearing merino socks, I will not wear something else. So I'm making sure to update my socks and to also maintain my socks, like stitching up the holes at the toes or whatever the case might be. And sometimes you just have to throw away a sock. It haven't happened to me yet. But yep, love my socks. Love my socks. Miranda says, love yarn colors. And Vima says, hello, Vima. She says, hi, Jalene and Mari. Hi, everyone. Hello, Vima. How are you doing? You wanted to say, Mari?
Um, no, I think I just remembered that my husband, I had to actually this weekend throw away a pair of socks. Store-bought ones, but on the toes it had like this big hole. And he keeps wearing them. I don't know why.
They're comfy. That's why.
No, I think it's just because I think we bought new socks just 2 weekends ago when we were grocery shopping. He said no, he needs new socks again. But I think we buy new socks for him at least 3 times a year.
Yeah.
But I think it's because of the safety shoes because he works underground and he wears safety boots.
Okay, so I'm gonna have a talk now under the belt. This is a what do you call it? I'm giving you notice. But the way that your husband is having issues with socks, it feels like the quality of panties are going very badly wrong. I bought new panties last year November, man. Right? I feel like a lingerie model when I put them on. Because like the band at the top gets loose from the panty. It's like I'm like feeling like one of those models that's having just like strings over. That's how bad it is. And it's not that I'm like horrible on my panties. This
But
quality is so bad. I need new panties within 6 months.
okay, what brand? Where are
So
you buying?
okay, so I used to buy Edgars is a clothing store we have here in South Africa. Edgars, the Shelly brand. I've been wearing them for years and years and years. And then last year when I bought them, they are stitched differently. So there's a soft elastic at the top, like small, thin. Um, the quality went down so bad. I need to look for other brands.
Go look at Woolies.
Like I'm telling you, I'm like looking like a real lingerie stripy thingy. It's bad. So I'm eating currently panties, it would seem. You can't even pull up your panty, then you sit with the string at the top. It's bad. It's really
I
bad.
I buy mine most of the time. If I can, I usually only buy them from Woolies because I find that unlike their shoes, and don't diss me because but I've bought Woolies shoes that lasted maybe a month. But the panties that I bought from them a while ago, they are still going strong.
Because I
No
need to,
issues.
because really it's horrible. Horrible.
Mm.
The panties that I got at the end of last year, it's bad.
Yeah. No, I'm very particular. Sorry. Very particular about where I buy certain clothing. But like bras, I think those ones we buy from Ackermans. But I can't remember. My husband remembers. It's the weirdest thing. He will remember where I bought, especially
What?
bras, where I bought what. And what's well, not the size necessarily, because he fights with me. He says I'm not the size that I say that I am. And I'm just like, you're not the one that's wearing
Where
these things. You can't
Rosemary,
help.
yeah. Rosemary says, I love my socks too. Yeah, it's really you don't get it until you wear a pair of socks. Hand knitted or crocheted socks with merino yarn. So yeah, I love my hand knitted socks. I love it. But anyway, it's 1:30. We've been here for an hour. Can you believe it?
Yeah, my son just told me it's time for so, and I think his phone locked. So
Oh, so now he's like very upset. He needs a mom to come help. What
no,
even think?
it's a it's got the family link, and I've set it certain times it must lock. So, and it will open up again tomorrow morning at 6.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but I need to take the dogs for a last walk and then bed.
Yeah, for sure. But thank you for joining me.
Thank you
And
for the love.
and thank you to everyone that joined us tonight. We went from discussions about, I can't even remember, WIPs, how many WIPs we've got, the works that we've done, books. We talked about unfinished business, unfinished projects, and then we dived to socks and then to panties. How awesome is that?
Yeah.
Anyway, Maury, have a lovely week and thank you for joining. And then I'll see you again in the future. I hope you'll join us again. And then to anyone to all of you that watch, thank you so much for joining us. We will have a live this coming Saturday, 2:30 South African time for the Colorwork Beanie Make Along. Even if you're not part of the Make Along, you're always welcome to join the YouTube live and spend time with us. That would be lovely. And yeah, I hope you all have a super, super time until I see you again. Much love. Mwah. Bye, Maury.
Bye everyone.
And this is bye, Jalene and Maury, for this evening and everyone on the chat.